The Dallas Cowboys are playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday Night Football. I don't know if you've heard that. It's the first Monday Night Football playoff game ever, and I think the league, did
that to mess with me?
No, I think the league is genuinely excited about a Monday Night Football playoff game, and I don't know. I'll find out if this had anything to do with it. Whatever happened in Cincinnati about the 5-minute get back on the field situation, and ESPN reported what they reported, and the NFL, chief football operations executive is saying this is ridiculous. That never happened, and it's not pretty. ESPN had to put out a statement. I don't know if this is another way of just saying we're all good. Here's the greatest game ESPN's ever put on its air. Here's like the biggest ratings bonanza ESPN will ever have. And they got ESPN2, they got the Manning cast, and they got Deportes, they got Plus, it's going to be on a million platforms, and the whole country's going to see it on their phones or on their television sets or in bars or whatever, and it's going to be lit. Westwood One's got it on the radio. I'll be part of that on Monday night. It's going to be amazing.
I hope you're right.
No, it's going to be great. I know you're nervous about the outcome, as well you should, because of the way that Dallas has been playing. And I know Tampa hasn't lit any fires, with the exception of that final, home game for them, where they finally connected Brady and Evans to the tune of 200 some odd yards, and Brady had a great game, and they clinched the division. The Bucs haven't lit any fires yet either. But the Cowboys, and Brady, in maybe his last game as a pro, certainly his last game as Tampa, with that on the line against the Dallas Cowboys team that has captured the fancy of the country for so many years, and then this team in particular, with Mike McCarthy having been one and done last year, and Dak, not giving the ball to an official properly in time and not getting a final snap off. I mean, all of that has been hanging over this team all year long, with Dak and the Cowboys playing down to their level of competition almost every single time that they can, and then surprising everybody when they're taking on a team that's higher seeded than them. Inconsistent.
Which is the case on Monday,
So. And hanging all over this is everybody thinking that Jerry's going to make a move, certainly with Sean Payton ready to come back to coaching, clearly, and that has been the apple of the Cowboys' eye. Reportedly rumored to be. Here was Jerry today when asked if Monday night's game, with everything I just put on the line for you, what is at stake in front of as many eyeballs that will be taking it in, and ear gates taking it in, is this a must-win for Mike McCarthy to keep his gig? This is Jerry on 105.3 The Fan in the Metroplex.
Could anything happen in this playoff game Monday that could put Mike McCarthy's job status in question for next year?
No. I don't even want to. No. That's it. I don't need to go into all the pluses or minuses, but we're not seeing any. We're not basing. I've got a lot more to evaluate Mike McCarthy on than this playoff game.
There you go.
I'm shocked that it was such a short and succinct answer.
Well, because he knows, this is the man who told Cooper Rush, please make a quarterback controversy out of your stint.
And he did. Sort of.
But I, as you know, at the time interpreted that to say, win as many games as possible. I'd love to have that controversy conversation that I know would come, even though I have no intention of replacing Dak with Cooper Rush, and I guess he feels the same way with Mike McCarthy. But I'll tell you what, man, there's always circumstances that happen in playoff games. You never know. But you can also have to sit here and say as well, hey, the other way, any sort of inkling of doubt. He did say minuses, didn't he? Wait a minute, there was not going to go into the pluses and minuses. There must be minuses? Oh, he said, wait a minute, I've got a lot of other things to evaluate Mike McCarthy on than just a playoff game. Does he mean the way that they just played last week? He knows that we're going to make mountains out of molehills no matter what, so why give him a mountain at all or a molehill at all like he did for the Cooper Rush thing? That's the way I'm interpreting that. But Did anybody see the end game of last year's 49ers game coming? Anybody see that one coming? Nope. By the way, anybody see 65-7 coming other than Las Vegas and everybody who roots for Georgia?
I don't think Georgia fans saw that coming.
No way.
I don't know.
Also, Rich, this Monday night game has got to be better than last year's Monday night game. Remember, Rams-Cardinals was Monday night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's right. I forgot. I was actually better.
Yeah.
Duh.
Well, no, you forgot about it because it was so bad.
Duh.
34-11 last year.
Thank you.
Oof.
I appreciate that very velvety correction on your part. Vast improvement from the way the first segment ended.
Hey, look, Rich, I want to improve segment by segment.
I appreciate that.
As the week
Just
goes
hope for the
on
best.
and the year goes on, and hope.
And that's all we can do here is get better.
That's all we can do, right?
Minute to minute, day by day.
Day by day. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.